This is WKXT-TV Channel 8.
Good morning from the 1982 World's Fair. Today we have an all-star lineup for you. Robert Pine from NBC's CHIPS program. Nell Carter for Gimme a Break, plus the latest from Newscenter 26. Things to do today, lots more. But now here's Jim Hess and Jim Hampton.
You're watching WTVK Channel 26 Knoxville. And this is Newscenter 26 with Alan Denton, Brenda Birch, Topper Shutt, and Rusty Emson.
Good evening, I'm Brenda Birch.
And I'm Alan Denton.
You're watching Channel 26 in Knoxville. From the WTVK News Center, this is the Night Report.
Good evening, I'm Alan Denton. Today is April Fool's Day, but area farmers aren't laughing at Mother Nature's pranks.
In touch with East Tennessee. This is Volunteer News.
Knox County Commissioners met in a special session today.
You're watching Ben Roberts, Chris Bavender, and Scott Blaylock. In touch with East Tennessee. This is Volunteer News.
This is Knoxville's only 10 o'clock news. With Elizabeth Tadone, John King, meteorologist Craig Edwards, and Nick Barajape with Fox 43 Sports.
This is WVLT-TV, Knoxville. Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News at 5:30 is taking action for you.
New information concerning Pamela Reed's resignation from the University of Tennessee.
Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News at 6 is taking action for you.
A former UT administrator resigned from her job yesterday after questions about her resume.
Now, more personal emails are being released regarding Pamela Reed.
This is WVLT-TV Knoxville. Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News at 5:30 is taking action for you.
Iraq in his State of the Union address tonight. I'm Aline Sergani in Washington. The story coming up.
Alan Williams, Liz Tadone, meteorologist Craig Edwards, and Rick Russo on East Tennessee's only early evening news hour. WVLT Volunteer TV News at 5:30 is taking action for you. This is WVLT-TV Knoxville. Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News at 7 is taking action for you.
You're watching WVLT Volunteer TV News at 7. I'm Alan Williams. Liz Tadone is off tonight.
You're watching Liz Tadone, Alan Williams, meteorologist Craig Edwards, and Rick Russo on East Tennessee's only live 7 o'clock newscast. WVLT Volunteer TV News at 7 o'clock is taking action for you. This is WVLT-TV Knoxville. Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News Nightwatch is taking action for you.
And welcome to East Tennessee's only non-stop 15 minutes of news and weather. As always, Craig Edwards gives us our no-wait forecast.
This Florida man is in custody after allegedly trying to abduct a Knoxville young girl.
Tonight, what you can do as parents to keep your kids out of the hands of a stranger. Thanks for joining us on WVLT Knoxville. I'm Kelly Parker.
You're watching Alan Williams, Jessa Goddard, Rick Russo, and meteorologist Craig Edwards on East Tennessee's only live 7 o'clock newscast. WVLT-TV News at 7 is taking action for you. This is WVLT-TV Knoxville. Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News Nightwatch is taking action for you.
And this is the Nightwatch. I'm Alan Williams.
I'm Liz Tadone. Thanks for joining us.
Right now, WVLT Volunteer TV News at noon is taking action for you.
We are heading live to this.
From Volunteer TV, first in high definition. This is Local 8 News.
and we emerged.
From Volunteer TV, you're watching Angela Stark, Heather Haley, and Sports Overtime's Daryl Hobby on Local 8 News, first in high definition.
Well, good morning. It is a frosty start this morning. We are having a cold one. I'll let you know if it's going to warm up today coming up in your forecast.
And the saga of the Knoxville Tourism and Sports Corporation continues to play out. Today, the board meets again to discuss what happens next.
Hoarding animals. That's what animal control officers say they found at a Knox County home, and they say the picture is not pretty.
Tennessee saw more tornadoes in 2011 than ever before. We'll explore the reasons why.
This is WVLT Volunteer TV Knoxville. Right now, Local 8 News this morning with Bob Yarborough, Michelle Silva, Whitney Kent, Sarah Schuckman, meteorologist Mike Simon, and Eye in the Sky Pete Michaels on Local 8 News, first in high definition.
Good Tuesday morning, everyone. Hello, I am Michelle Silva.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Bob Yarborough. Local 8 News this morning for this Tuesday, February the
7th. One full week already.
This is WVLT Volunteer TV Knoxville. Right now, Local 8 News this morning with Bob Yarborough, Michelle Silva, meteorologist Mike Simon, and Eye in the Sky Pete Michaels on Local 8 News, first in high definition.
Good Wednesday morning. Thanks for being with us on Local 8 News this morning. I'm Bob Yarborough.
And I'm Michelle Silva. Time to get a check of that forecast.
From Volunteer TV, first in high definition, this is Local 8 News.
This gadget is causing crime across the country. Plus, a deputy goes under the knife for the second time after a shootout. And hear from those who knew the shooter best and talk to him during his last moments.
Local 8 News at 5 starts now.
And good evening, I'm Alan Williams. We are continuing to follow yesterday's standoff in Knox County.
From Volunteer TV, first in high definition, this is Local 8 News.
A woman trapped inside her burning car saved just in the nick of time. The rescue caught on camera. And the family of Brooke Morris one step closer to getting justice. And the parents accused of starving their child to death indicted on murder charges.
No remorse whatsoever. No.
Good evening, I'm Amanda Hara. Alan Williams is off tonight. You're watching Local 8 News. Matthew.
From Volunteer TV, you're watching Alan Williams, Amanda Hara, Chief Meteorologist David Aldrich, and Sports Director Rick Russo. On Local 8 News, East Tennessee's most watched late newscast. From WVLT, this is Local 8 News.
Even more people are now seeking medical treatment for exposure to hazardous materials from a train derailment in Blount County.
You're going to hear from evacuees who had to pack up in the middle of the night, forced to leave their homes.
5,000 people forced from their homes will not be going back tonight.
From Volunteer TV, this is Local 8 News.
Many of you are on Twitter, you're on Facebook, begging Mother Nature to make the snow stop. But she is not listening, not tonight anyways. Part of East Tennessee on track to see 10 inches of snow.
Yeah, I've heard that doesn't help.
From WVLT, you're watching Kelsey Lair and Kyle Granger on Local 8 News.
7:29 here this Saturday morning. Thanks for joining us.
From WVLT, you're watching Donovan Long, Lauren Cash, and Kyle Granger on Local 8 News.
Welcome back.
You're watching Local 8 News at 10 on CW.
The Vols can't claw past the Wildcats for the SEC title, but things are shaping up for the big dance. We're going to Dallas.
And what we know so far about a body found in the Fort Loudoun Lake this afternoon. Well, good evening. Glad you're with us for Local 8 News on the CW.
From WVLT, this is Local 8 News.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
A woman riding the doomed Amtrak train says she owes someone her life. And another small plane goes down this week in Tennessee. We'll take you to the crash site.
And an elderly couple pulled over with 60 pounds of pot in tow. They tell police where they were headed with all those drugs. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Amanda Harrop.
This is WVLT News at 6 with Donovan Long.
And a very good evening to each and every one of you. I'm Kyle Granger in for Donovan tonight.
This is WVLT News at 11 with Ted Hall and Amanda Harrop.
It's been painful for so many. For days, we've followed the Knoxville family's unimaginable story of pain.
WTVK Channel 26, Knoxville.